Hey, what is up guys? I'm KBHD here, and this is the Nexus 9. No, I'm just kidding. This is the Nexus 6 box, and we're going to do a little unboxing. It's been a while since I did just an unboxing video of a product and giving my very first hands-on impressions of something. So that's exactly what I'm going to do with this box. Now, this is something that me and a lot of people have been waiting a really long time for, and there are some reviews of it out already. And I just want to kind of get my first sense of how it feels in the hand, and what I think of it. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. Feel free to leave a thumbs up if you want to see more unboxing videos like this. So the top's off, and this is the white Nexus 6. So we're going to go ahead and put this to the side just because it's an unboxing. I want to see what else is in the package. You get this bright red Nexus paperwork little kit here, and this is where you also have your SIM card removal and your instructions that happen to have the number 6 on it and some other neat stuff. I'm going to put that to the side, and you also get your charger, your fast charger actually, and a USB cable. So this is what's going to help you get that super fast turbocharging. We will be testing this stuff in the full review, but I'm going to put this right back in the box and move it to the side because I want to take a look at the Nexus 6 itself. So this is the phone. So it's definitely a big phone. Right off the bat, that's the first thing you notice. And it might not be easy to tell with my hands because you might not have the same size hands as me, but this is definitely larger than most of the other phones you're going to see. It does have a 5.9-inch display and a whole bunch of the other things about it that are really interesting besides the fact that it's the first phone running Android 5.0 out the box are going to be really interesting to take a look at. It's pretty light too, although it has that metal ring around the sides like the Moto X, so it does feel very similar to that in hand, but it is a little bit lighter than I guess I thought it would be just by looking at it. I'm going to fire it up, but I also want to show it alongside some other similar devices. So while it's booting here, we can see it alongside the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, which has a 5.7-inch display. It's a little bit taller than the Note 4, and it's a little bit wider than the Note 4. Of course, you get that 5.9-inch display, so it should be a little wider. I'm also going to show it alongside the iPhone 6 Plus, which has a 5.5-inch display, but is nearly as big. In fact, it's about as tall as the iPhone 6 Plus. And looking at the thickness, it's a little bit thicker, obviously, but it has a much larger battery. So again, very similar in terms of the whole big phone market. Another one just for fun, since the review of it is coming soon enough, the Droid Turbo. So the Droid Turbo is a little smaller, it's more compact, but it is actually about as thick as the Droid Turbo, since they're both Motorola phones. But anyway, it is on. Let's go ahead and do the setup. So the setup process should be pretty easy. I'm not expecting too many complications or anything. But right off the bat, the first thing I notice is the display is really beautiful, as it should be. I mean, it's a Quad HD display, big, bright, beautiful screen. So one thing I noticed is with the setup process, the using two-step authentication to sign into your Google account for the first time is much easier on Android 5.0. I also noted that in my video about Android 5.0 on the Nexus 5. So I'll link that below. Of course, that's a video you should check out if you're interested in the Lollipop. But we'll just go ahead and get right into this. Also, it's going to ask me to restore from a previous device that I've used. So I have a couple of other Android devices, obviously, as you can tell, but I do want to set this up as a new device and not import anything crazy. And just get this started fresh. So let's just get right into Android. Hopefully it'll bring me to my home screen in a second. Yes, I'm in for Google now. And give it a second. And we should be right to Android 5.0 Lollipop. So there it is. Wallpaper, widgets, and all the fun. So this is Material Design at its finest. Of course, it should be optimized and shouldn't really stutter at all and should work just fine on this hardware. I will be testing a lot of things for the full review. So basically, I want to ask if you guys have anything specific that you want to see in the full review video, which will be coming in a couple of weeks when I get to test and use this phone more. Leave it in the comments section below. Here's the new messaging app. It's obviously totally redesigned versus the old one, but you can still use Hangouts, of course, as a messaging app if you want. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you want to see. You have all these new icons here. You have this whole new user interface and a whole bunch of new things about this phone to test out. So that's all what I want to test. And you guys are going to help me make this review, hopefully the most thorough one possible. But so far, that's been it. So quick unboxing, quick first look, a very fast video of the Nexus 6. Also, leave a thumbs up if you want to see a Nexus 9 unboxing video or something along those lines. Just getting my first impressions of the device. But that has really been a super quick first video. Let's just go into the Easter egg for kicks, since I know that people want to see the Easter egg in Android 5.0. So there's a lollipop. You get a whole bunch of different colors, and hopefully we'll be able to play this little Easter egg and get more than 1 point. I just want to, if I get more than 1 point, I'll end this video. Okay. Alright, I can safely end this video now that I've gotten more than 1 point. Thank you guys for watching this quick short video, and I'll talk to you guys in the very next one. Lots of videos in November, guys. Peace.